Vete omnes. Nomen mihi est canicus. Thank you for joining me for another live stream. I am back on this free-to-play account, trying to get 100 favor. Okay, I've got all that on hard. I need to kind of reset my head here and what I'm doing. Been running night revels for so many times.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained storehouse. You can hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby. This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege. A large silver key falls. A Sarhagan emerges from a hidden passage, demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devourer hands.
Two enraged. Okay. Sure.
The door swings open. It appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
I know how to do this puzzle.
The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
All right. Let's see if I can get this one done. Actually, I'm going to get Byron, though. I definitely don't need a cleric. for this quest.
Ahead is the cellar where the Cainith crystal is hidden. You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
Oh, wait. Okay, that helped. Okay. That should be good enough.
thus protecting the Cainith crystal and saving Korthos.
Okay, Heyton's Rest. Am I still in the guild? Did I get purged? I got purged. There we go. Use Byron again.
Coming from deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. Strange.
All right.
Sarcophagi,
Let's get this done as
you notice
quickly
something
as we
strange
can.
about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more. What whether a treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here? There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual. Come, dead. A magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil
Okay, I
work
need to
from
rebalance
further inside the crypt.
And actually, I need to... There's no reason to have this. There we go. And no. Turn that down. Turn that up a little bit. Okay.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up. Another treasure chest. Perhaps the cultists brought it here, but it's yours. There's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Cragwolf Heyton. Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt. In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. By it, when the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic. A magical barrier blocks the way. You fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice.
These fools who would keep Korthos shall be consumed by the Devourer.
The last Devourer altar shatters. Your bold actions saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
All right, then collaborator. What are you doing, cat? Wait, nope.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
I'm doing this on Elite, right? Yeah, okay, good.
stalwart
wasn't
defense
expecting to
gives
have
the
to actually
Sahagin
heal.
pause, but you hear more of them gathering
Less than
outside for
ideal.
a final assault. You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Okay. Alright, that works better. Alright, I think this finishes off Korthos Village. And I can start learning the hardware. Oh wait, that's right. I'm trying to get these guys. Wait a minute, whoa. I feel like I didn't get any experience for that. Did I get experience? Oh. You will not receive for a failed adventure. What did I fail? How did I fail? How did I fail? What on earth? Don't leave. I didn't leave. Oh, it's because I dismissed. Oh, no. That's so stupid. Unbelievable. Okay.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark. Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault. You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Is it level 3? Yeah.
You have weathered the Sahuagin storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexelhand, he must have fled into the cellar.
Can't believe they count
Drexelhand
dismissing
isn't
a
here.
hireling as
However,
too enraged.
webbed footprints on the ground betray the location of a secret. The chamber beyond the secret passage looks ancient, predating Korthos Village. There. That weaselly Drexelhand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
Drexelhand thought that siding with the Sahuagin would save his life.
Hey, kitty cat. All right, Kobold's new ringleader.
The dark of eternal night has drawn its cloak over Dalara's graveyard. Attend the night revels, if you dare.
scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
Let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. That is a very, very good piece of armor for this.
The scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
Who are you yelling at me for? Um, first, first playthrough, like a first life, or someone that's new to the game entirely. First life. I mean, the big thing, the big thing for this game is how well you know the quests. That's going to be more important, really, than anything. I personally wouldn't solo without hirelings. There might be some builds that can do hirelings, or that can get away without having hirelings, but like I said, I wouldn't do it without something. But if it's a new player, I mean, if you're playing through largely on normal, are you trying to do it without a hireling, or? Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess there are people on the forums that say you shouldn't have to use a hireling, but I just use a hireling. I mean, and frankly, on my VIP account, I use my gold seal hirelings all the time. Let's see. But welcome to the stream, Coffee Gamer. Very glad to have you in chat. So, I don't know how long you've been here. Yeah, anything that can self-heal, and anything that has decent area of effect damage is gonna go a long way to keeping you from having to need too many hirelings. And First Life, First Life takes way less experience, especially as you get further into the game. So yeah, there's no reason why you can't do well with a First Life character. You're not going to do Reaper 10s, but you don't really need to. That's one of the things that I like about this game is you can play at your own. Yeah, and Ranger with a couple levels of Rogue. Well, I mean, and Reaper is something that when you feel comfortable enough with the game, when the game stops being as challenging as it was when you started, Reaper is there, and that's exactly what it's for. Reaper mode is not for new players. Reaper mode is exactly for people who have been playing for a while. They know the quests really well, and they want to step up the challenge. So you'll know when Reaper mode is something that you want to do. And it's okay. Like you don't have to do it. Unfortunately, it is when you are a third life character or higher, it can be the difference between, I don't know, 10, 15%, maybe 20% fewer quests by doing it on Reaper mode. And I really wish that wasn't true, but yeah, and don't be afraid to tell people you're new. Most of the time, and maybe this didn't work for you, most of the time people will work with you. The community here is pretty darn good most of the time. But yeah, it's something that you'll get to eventually. When Reaper mode, when you already don't know what you're doing, is just too much, because nothing dies as quickly as it's supposed to. The Reapers like just kill you and you have no idea what happened. It's too much. Unfortunately, because that's the fastest way to level, you don't see a whole lot of people looking to do lower level quests. Not the experienced players, but yeah, just get used to the quests. It takes a little while, and what I've gotten to the point, I'm on my 12th life on my main character, and I've played so many characters, first life, a few other tunes that I've reincarnated a couple of times. Yeah. And on my 12th life character, I ran Reaper mode up until I was about level 8 or so. And then it just got too tough. And part of that is gear, part of that is not enough Reaper points, part of that is quests that I just don't know as well. And it really, knowing the quests really well really helps get through Reaper mode. So don't discount that. Don't avoid that. Just take your time, learn the quests, and have fun. You know, play the builds that seem fun to you. No, it doesn't scale, but over time you build up a stash of gear. So I have, a large percentage of the named items from Saltmarsh and Feywild, and I'm working on Isle of Dread. And so when I get to level 3 and level 5 and level 7 and level 10 and level 15 with Sharn, I just take as much of that gear as I can and put it on the character that I'm playing, and maybe try to farm out another piece of gear. Yeah, well, don't dump con. But yeah, have fun. Halfling, you get some self-healing. And barbarian isn't I'm playing a barbarian, but it's not really my favorite. But yeah, find what you like to play. Give other classes a try. Are you doing VIP? Are you free to play? How are you, like, what kind of stuff do you have access to? Do you have any of the expansions or VIP? What expansions do you have? Not sure. Well, you'd know. They like the super older expansions, they sold for 99 DDO points last year. Okay, yeah, so you don't have the expansions in that case. But keep an eye on the sales. Last year, around the time of the anniversary, so around February, I was able to get Sharn and Feywild and Saltmarsh, just the basic packs, for $30. I got all three of them. It was crazy. Yeah, they're, and I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do something, really big around the time that the D&D movie comes out, to kind of get people caught up and stuff like that. But yeah, it's the expansions are unfortunately, it has the potential to be really good or tragically bad. Yeah, me too. I remember that one all too well. That was a dumpster fire. But I'm hopeful. I think they have a good cast. And I don't mind it being silly as long as it, I don't know, it's got to hit the tone right. And I'm going to be optimistic until I have information that tells me to do otherwise. But I definitely understand the concern. But if it brings more people into the game, I will be happy with it. Yeah, I've seen the trailer, and I don't know the logic of jumping into a gelatinous cube to get away from a displacer beast, but we'll see what happens to them after that. Oh yeah, and I don't need the most accurate. If they can make it feel in some way like I'm watching some like really funny people play the game, then that'll be all right. But on the just on the front of the content, just keep your eyes open for sales. And the expansions are available for DDO points. They're
The librarian cheerfully
like roughly
agrees to show
2,500
you his
DDO
collection.
points,
He leads you
which
below
you
the
can build
tower,
up with
then
just 5
motions
months
you
of a
closer
sub.
to speak.
Which I know that could be a long time, but Yeah, I think so. I don't actually. No, I don't. I don't own any of them on this account, so I can look that up. Let's see. Adventure packs. High level. Yeah. So Sharn is $24.95, but you get 500 points a month for your VIP sub. So if you didn't want to spend any extra money other than your sub, you could save up those points
shelves, muttering to himself. Best
and
wait
get
for
the
him to
expansions.
leave
Or
before trying to steal Dulcimera's
I would
books.
wait for them to put them on pretty hard sale. This Black Friday. Yeah, this Black Friday, Sharn was 85% off. So you could get the big expensive pack
The
for like
librarian
$40.
has left the room. Quick, obtain the book and return to
Or 60,
Dulcimera.
whatever it was. It was
Chilly
super
and
cheap.
damp. Despite this, the books seem bone dry.
And
Magic must be at work.
they did
here.
that for Black Friday last year, and then they did it again around anniversary time.
The librarian's
So that's
voice
not a
shrieks,
guarantee
I
that
know
that's what
your
they'll
true
do.
intentions, thief.
But
My
they-
traps will be the
They
end
do
of
have a
you.
history of putting those things on sale. So I would wait for see what they do at least for the anniversary, and then if they don't put anything on sale, see about what you want to buy, if anything. But the best name loot is going to come out of the expansions. So it doesn't mean you can't play without that, but it will be helpful, like genuinely helpful. So what level are you? $11. Okay. Yeah. So your VIP. Why aren't you letting me do 9? Search for 9. What's going on? Doing Thief Acrobat? Okay. Oh, it's not letting me. It's not letting me look at everything. So you're looking for level 9 quests. Level 9. I've done too much. No, I'm just trying to think of what's level 9. There is some stuff in House J. That's true. Let's see. Um, yeah, I don't really think of it as doing like one house and then the other house. I just look on the list and see what quests are there to do. But it's you're going to P. P is the default for the quest list.
You have found.
So
what you
you'll
came
see
for.
this
It
is what'll
time
come up.
to leave this vile place.
You can keep track of your favor over here. You earn, I don't know if you know this, you earn DDO points by getting favor, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is a free-to-play account that I do a YouTube series with, and on each server, you get bonuses your first 100 favor. So if every time you do 100 favor, you get 125 DDO points on the first time on a server. And for hardcore, that resets every time. So every time there's a new hardcore season, it's a new server, and you can earn those bonus points again. So that's what I'm working on now, is getting that favor for these accounts, because I'm not spending any money on these accounts. So it's a very efficient way of getting the favor. Yeah, and the DDO wiki is really good. You can see what quests you're doing. To level up as efficiently as possible, you want to do, so in that quest list, you're level 9. If you do the quest on Elite the first time, you get a big XP boost. However, since you're new, it's not a terrible idea for you to do quests on normal, just to get used to them and stuff like that. If you're playing on normal, the traps hardly ever hurt, so you can find out, oh, there's a trap here, and know what to do with it. Those kinds of things, and just kind of learn your way through. Again, the wiki is really good with maps and walkthroughs and things like that. So DDO wiki is what you want if you haven't found that yet. Yeah, and Elite is a big step up, and you want to do, theoretically, you want to do Elite 2 levels over, because when you go up to Elite, it pushes the effective level of the quest up. So in a night, once you get used to the quests, you'll start doing level 7 quests on Elite when you're level 9. And really get that bonus XP. Well, I am going to turn in for the night. It's about 10:20. It's about 10:20 where I am, and it's time to go to bed. But I'm really glad you stopped into the chat. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm in Georgia. There should be a link to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be streaming. I don't stream a ton normally, but I'm a teacher and I'm on Christmas break, so I'll be streaming a good bit over the next couple of weeks. So I'd love to have you back. There's another streamer that pops in every once in a while. I've got a guildmate that comes in. So, you know, it's a very small group of people right now for me for streaming, but if you'd like, hit follow if you haven't already, and stop back in anytime I'm streaming. And you know, I'd love to help you through quests. What are you playing on, the hardcore server? What server are you playing on right now? Argo. Okay. I have some tunes that are near-ish your level. And I'd be happy to run with you sometime. Yeah, you can, let's see, what's the best? Well, just catch me when I'm streaming and we can talk. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm a Latin teacher, and so I always put a little Latin into my videos. So I say, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. All right, so I'm going to sign off. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching, especially Coffee Gamer for Life. And I will see you next time. Si waletis, ego waleo, walete.